Hey guys, what's up? It's Vampire Bride, and today is an episode of Let's Talk About It. Today I want to talk about why so many YouTube channels, even professional ones, go from a normal volume to crazy loud. Whether it's all of a sudden yelling like, let's go, right in the mic, or crazy loud music. As a professional channel, that should be edited out. As a content creator, one should know to check the decimal that your voice or music is going at and kind of try to volume match throughout your video. Like in Adobe, there is the option to watch how your volume is going. You can check the decimal. You try to go from the -12 to the -6 mark, somewhere in there at least. You don't want to go from a normal spoken voice to all of a sudden loud volume. It's especially annoying when someone's trying to sleep or you're the person trying to sleep and all of a sudden the volume gets super loud. Obviously, that's going to disturb the person. If I saw this problem or heard this problem with a video here and there, then, well, it wouldn't have made an episode of Let's Talk About It. But I find this problem video after video. I'm not saying everybody does it. I'm sure there's plenty of people that do try to volume match their clips. But there's so many that just let their music be loud. Now, I will say, if you get a music clip off of the music that YouTube provides, it is probably going to be louder than your voice clip. You are going to have to go in and lower the decimal, lower the dB range in that clip. So every time I put a YouTube music clip into a video with voice, or even if it's just that by itself, I'm gonna lower it because you don't want to go from one video to the next and all of a sudden my video is super loud because I didn't lower that music volume. It's like, do you not go through and final watch the video before you put it out so that you know that what you're putting out sounds good and looks good? Because if I heard how loud that volume got, I would most definitely want to fix it before producing that video. My audio has definitely not always been perfect. I've gone through a few different microphones, as well as had a couple that turned out just crazy funky because of something in Adobe. But I mean, for the most part, you do want to go through and check your volume as well as the tone and how it sounds and all that. I will say there's a couple of my videos that I kind of sounded like I was talking from a tin can. That was something to do with the lapel mic or some setting in Adobe. It didn't sound like that actually in Adobe while the video was being prepared, only after it got uploaded to YouTube, then it sounded like crap. And definitely in some of my older videos, they aren't going to sound as good because they were with, older, cheaper mics, and I was a beginner. I'm using beginner equipment. I have at least upgraded some. I definitely don't have super professional equipment, but using on the cheaper side lapel mic when I'm doing videos like this, or even with the phone audio, it doesn't do too bad. And I have my Blue Yeti microphone for when I am just doing voiceover, and that actually starts to sound quite good, especially compared to other microphones that I have used in the past. But I mean, that goes along with upgrading the channel as it goes. I've upgraded the webcam many times, or the camera being used, which in this case is Galaxy phones. For a small channel with a small budget or a beginner, I completely understand. But someone paying an editor or that has a big channel that has a lot of viewers, they know what they're doing. I don't understand why the volume goes from here to here all the time, and then it goes back down when the talking part. Now, I will say that editors like Adobe Premiere Pro do have a ton of settings when it comes to both audio and video. The sound settings in Adobe can be quite overwhelming. So I'm not talking about all of the very particular bits to get into, the dynamics, the clarity, the preset, the dialogue options, the reduced noise, the reduced reverb, all of that. I'm just talking about volume matching the audio. Don't speak super quietly and then decide to rev your engine. Don't speak super quietly until you accomplish what you're trying to do and yell, "Let's go!" super loud. If you do, adjust the volume. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just a pet peeve, maybe I should step off my soapbox now. I'm far from perfect with my audio, but I do at least try to somewhat volume match. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this little let's talk about it session, hit that subscribe button and follow the channel for more videos to come.